Universal Design for Learning. Universal Design for Learning is a framework to improve and optimize teaching and learning for all people, taking into account their abilities, interests, and backgrounds to design learning goals, materials, teaching methods, and assessments. The main purpose of this framework is to remove barriers in education, making it possible to reach every student in the classroom. Following this framework, we decided to build a table game as an accessible material that can be used in a class of English for a first grade in Chile.
This is our memory game, and the aims are the following. The first one, identify and understand basic information related to food. The second one, make students feel more comfortable using expressions and basic grammatical structures when speaking to have a better interaction. And the third one, students would be able to provide more information when expressing themselves in a guided way and share details about their environment, interests, and experiences, as getting in touch with a different culture throughout the topics related to the unit.
This memory game consists of a set of 52 cards formed by 26 pairs. In each round, we use 26 cards, but you as the teacher can decide what's better for your students. The cards are supposed to be lying face down in a random order, and students are required to match each card with its pair. As we are designing this game for first graders, we have checked the programs proposed by the Ministry of Education for this grade, and we have chosen to work with a unit related to food. Therefore, the cards of our game include different types of fruits and vegetables, which should be described by the students focusing on their qualities like their different colors, shapes, and so on. Each student turns over 2 cards at a time with the goal of turning over a matching pair by using their memory. If the cards show the same image, that student wins the pair. If the cards are not the same, they are turned face down again and the turn passes to the student on the left. The game ends when the last pair has been picked up. As a reminder, teacher or classmates can help one another if they struggle when creating sentences during this activity.
How is this game helpful for the students? It helps to improve concentration, train visual memory, increase short-term memory, increase attention to details, improve the ability to find similarities and differences between objects, help to clarify objects that are grouped by similar traits, improve vocabulary, and also we cannot forget that it helps students that suffer from the most common special needs in Chilean classrooms, such as the aspects of autism by taking advantage when it comes to their strong adherence to rules and language, the contents that are clarified to them by using concrete thinking with materials that they can see and touch. And finally, this game provides them an opportunity to improve their social skills and the way that children interact with their classmates. According to Lone Gameltoft, a speech and language therapist, and Marianne Solog Nordenhoff, a teacher supervisor in Copenhagen and pedagogical consultant at a special school for children with Asperger's syndrome in the public school system, the objective is that children improve the quality of their interaction with each other. This is reflected in how much the children involve each other during the game. The children are motivated to keep a watch on each other and relate to one another through repeating the same actions and expressing emotions such as joy and frustration, depending on the outcome of the game. They also mention that visualization is a support tool for a person with autism, like a white stick for the blind. Children with autism are often good at using their visual sense. By using visualization, the children are able to function unaided in a range of contexts in which they would normally depend on the support of grown-ups. The advantages of using visualization in working with children that suffer from autism are the images because they are concrete and non-transient, unlike, for instance, words, gestures, and signs, so the information is clear and unambiguous. provide a form where many children can understand more easily than auditory information, for instance, the spoken language.
On the other hand, students with ADHD, Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, can take advantage of the following: increasing their attention and memory, improving self-control, making their working memory stronger by playing. As stated by Dr. Thomas Armstrong, who is the Executive Director of the American Institute for Learning and Human Development, and an award-winning author and speaker who has been an educator for over 40 years, kids with attentional and behavioral difficulties may benefit from any special project that requires students to function in cooperative groups, interview others, engage in lab work, build structures, play learning games, or move actively in other curriculum-related activities. Such projects provide important potential outlets for the physical energies of kids labeled ADHD.
As a conclusion, here we revealed a new way of teaching, but always considering the diversity that surrounds students in the classroom. Actually, we try to embrace the different needs that exist among children and kids by demonstrating how, as a teacher, you can use in your favor the variety of learning skills that they present and be flexible, using your students' strengths and weaknesses to improve their performance and creativity. Thank you for watching.